my little crafty monsters? How's everybody doing today? I hope everybody is fabulous. So, in today's fabulous tutorial, we are going to be making some amazing little wall decorations for your Halloween. So it requires one of these little guys, and it also requires one of the little candles that we made in our previous video. So if you guys have not checked out that video, definitely check it out, guys. It's how to make these Halloween realistic candles. Oh my god, I just slammed this onto my table. Hold on, boo-boo. We're having an injury up in here. So we are going to be making, I'm trying to turn on the little tea lights so you guys could get the whole full effect, boo-boo, you know? Okay, so we are going, I know it's going to be like, you're not going to be able to tell because it's not dark enough, but we are going to be making these little bad boys right here that go onto your wall, and they have the little tea light in there that makes it look almost like if it's a candle on there. So I'll teach you guys how to make this candle on another previous video, so definitely check that one out. I will try to remember to put it onto the description. Sometimes I forget, boo-boos. I'm so sorry because I'm just trying to work on the next video. So definitely you can go ahead and hang this little bad boy on your wall. And so we went ahead and we did it with one of these styrofoam little skeletons, and then with one of these little wooden plaques that you guys can purchase at either Walmart or even Michael's or Hobby Lobbies, wherever you guys want to go ahead and get that little plaque. Just make sure that it's going to fit your little skull. Now the skulls, we went ahead and we purchased those at Z Michael's, so that was super duper good because they were on sale. They were 40% off, so there's nothing better than a sale, right, boo-boos? So anyways, we're gonna go ahead and make these little bad boys today, so let's not waste any more time, boo-boos, because I know you want to get down and dirty with the crafting, boo-boo. So let's get down and dirty, and I will see you in a bit. Alrighty then, my little crafty monsters, let's get down and dirty and make these little bad boys right here. So these are the skulls we are going to be using, and these skulls, we purchased them at Z Michael's and they were 40% off. We did purchase them probably about 2 weeks ago, so I have been holding on to these for this project, but they were on sale. I don't know about now. Anywho, we also purchased those wooden plaques from Z Michael's as well. I just figured get everything at one time, right? So I went ahead and I got those plaques there. I also got the paintbrushes and the Waverly chalk ink paint. I already had that myself. So we're going to go ahead and just cover up our little work area because I don't want to get paint on any of this surface, and we're going to go ahead and prepare ourselves to start painting. And so we are going to go ahead and start painting the plaques first, because I feel that those are probably going to be the two items that are going to take the longest to dry, especially because it's wood, and wood sometimes does have a tendency of absorbing some certain paints. However, what I have learned about the Waverly paint is that it is an amazing formula of paint, because you don't need to prep your surface for anything. You guys have seen me use this paint for plastics, for woods, finished woods, and now non-finished woods and stuff like that. And so what I noticed is that it covers even on the first coat really nicely with this paint. It's like if it has a primer itself. So once these are done painted, I'm going to go ahead and go put these in another room for them to dry while we go ahead and start working on our little skulls and stuff. And so just make sure that you clean up your whole work area, your little paintbrushes and stuff, because you have to have it ready for the next coat of paint, for in case you need to do touch-ups, which you guys will notice that in this video Jesse did F it up a few times, and so we did have to touch up some sort of items here and there. So you guys will see. Right here I don't have a foam cutter, but if you guys have one of those little foam cutters, go ahead and use those. It'll probably be a lot easier. However, I just have a really sharp knife, and this sharp knife is going to work perfectly to go ahead and cut the back part of that skull, so we can have a flat area where that's going to be glued onto our little wooden platforms. And so right here I like to cut in a complete circle. The reason why I cut like this, guys, is because I'm a baker. So when I make cakes, I turn the cakes and I go cutting little by little. So you always get a really nice straight cut. And that's how I used to cut the cakes to make them into layered cakes. But anywho, this is not a Food Network, Jesse. Come on, let's get on track, boo boo. So right here, I'm just cutting them with a regular knife. And that's the method that I do, which I also found that it helps you kind of keep the same measurement all the way around. But anywho, if you guys have one of those foam cutters, like I said, that would make it a lot easier. I thought I had one, but apparently I either do have one and it's put away really good that I could not have. Oh my God, Jesse, you can't even talk. I could not find it, but we found a knife because we got a whole drawer full of knives downstairs in the kitchen, so that worked perfect. So go ahead and just clean up your area. Oh my God, the thing about cutting styrofoam or foam or anything is you get all those little freaking pieces that want to stick to your hand. It's so hard. That's the only part I hate about this little project. But other than that, the way this turns out at the end, oh my God, you guys are going to be like, what? They turn out so awesome. Bobos, sit your little butt down and you guys will see right now. I don't know, this has to be one of my most favorite little projects. So anywho, right here we're going to go ahead and make a candle, and we're making a candle out of a toilet paper roll. Now, if you guys haven't seen my previous video on making these candles, I'll go ahead and put a link in the description area so that you guys could go ahead and go check out that video where I actually show you guys how to make those candles. So right here, I'm just going to go ahead and speed up some stuff, speed it up a little bit, and then I'll just let you listen to some music because there's already a video on how to make these. So you guys don't want to hear me talking anyway. So I will see you guys in a bit. Alrighty then, my little crafty monsters, welcome back. So once these are dried, we're just gonna go ahead and keep hitting these a little bit with the blow dryer just so that we could make sure that they're dried. We can go ahead and start measuring our skulls to see what position and how high we're going to go ahead and do them. Now I do put them a little bit high because I'm going to make this gold little plaque that's going to go to the bottom of these little skulls, and it's going to look amazing. So we're going to go ahead and use some wood glue because the base is wood, and I believe that the wood glue would hold the styrofoam really good without damaging the styrofoam. Now if you were to use E6000, the E6000 has a chemical in it that basically kind of eats up the styrofoam, so you definitely don't want to use that. And you definitely don't want to use too hot of a hot glue gun because you're going to just melt it. Now right here you guys notice that I used the wood glue, and I did use some of the little hot glue in between the wood glue, and that was when I was putting it. I had the little gun really high up, you guys are going to notice, so I let the glue fall in there. I don't know if you could tell, but it kind of gives it a little bit of a cool off, so then it's not too hot on the styrofoam, so it worked. And now we're just gonna have to leave these like this, because if you guys keep moving these, that wood glue does take a while to dry, and so it will kind of start to drip. We learned that the hard way right now. So I was trying to measure this right here, and then Jesse didn't notice that wood glue was starting to seep down because I didn't give it enough time to dry. So you definitely don't want to do that. So what we're going to do right here is we were just measuring the little rope that I'm going to have in the back. I'm just going to go ahead and staple that with my stapler just so that we can go ahead and have a rope where we're going to hang these on the wall. You don't really need to get too fancy. I mean, you could get fancy. You could use a chain or something like that to make it look more, like more Halloween-y. But right here we just used the staple. And we went ahead and just stapled it. And that just gave us enough to go ahead and hang it with a little nail or something. And so right here, I kind of noticed that the skull was seeping the little glue from the bottom. So I went ahead and I cleaned it. And that's why you want to have your little paintbrush handy and ready, because this way you could go ahead and touch up any kind of little areas. Now I know that wood glue was going to leave like an ugly stain or something like that, so we are going to touch that up. Could you guys see right there where it kind of started dripping and I cleaned it? So we're going to go ahead and repaint that and just touch it up so you guys can't tell, and then we'll just let these little bad boys dry overnight before we start working on them. So these are super duper easy to make, my little crafty monsters. You guys should definitely try to make these. I really kind of love how these came out, and so I'm really excited because I actually feel like I want to make at least one more set so I could put it in my other room, in my other living room. And so I might just do another one. I really liked how this looked. So right here, all I'm doing is I'm just touching up that little area where I cleaned the glue and it looked kind of ugly. So this way nobody will be able to tell anything ever happened, guys. It's our little secret. So now these are all dried and stuff, and we're going to go ahead and attach the little candle that we made to the very top of these little bad boys right here. Now you can make the candles a little bit shorter if you wanted to. I wanted them to be sort of semi kind of big and a little, over exaggerated, and so that's why we kind of made them like that. But you could do this, you could glue the skulls a little lower and the candles a little smaller, so you could see a little bit more of the plaque that way. But these turned out pretty good the way I made them, so I'm pretty satisfied with that. So I love how the candle looks on top of these little skulls. It looks amazing. I can't wait to hang these on my walls, boo-boos. I cannot wait to hang these on my walls. And so right here, I'm going to go ahead and just look for my little die that I feel kind of is a good size for a little, how usually sometimes they have like that little, their name or something on a gold little plaque on that plaque. Did that make sense? Is that what it's called? I don't even know what it's called. We'll just call it a little label. So we're going to make a little label kind of thing with one of the little Tim Holtz wordings. You guys will see it's going to look super duper cute. Even though it's not really Halloween-y, it's going to look cute. It's going to tie it all together, guys. You guys will see. We're going to just make it look like a little gold medal label that's on there. And so right here I'm just looking for the word, whatever word I feel would kind of like go with this whole entire theme. It was a little bit hard because I've used a lot of these words and stuff, and the other ones were too long, the sayings. I probably would have been able to find something on that one, but it was way too long of a sentence, so we had to go with these. And so you guys could actually write whatever you guys want. If you guys have like a little stamp that you want to put on there, and stamp it on a paper and then just back it up on a metallic paper so that it could look kind of like a metal effect. Excuse me. You guys could definitely do that. I didn't think about that until after I was looking for these little stickers, but I wanted something to be really super fast, so that's why I went with the stickers versus stamping it and and doing all that stuff. So right here we're just cutting out 2 little of these rectangle labels, and this is gonna serve as that little metal piece on a plaque and stuff. So let's put these little bad boys together. I'm so excited, my little crafty monsters. I hope you guys try these out, and if you guys do try them out, I hope you guys share them with me on my social media. I'm always saying that, but you guys never want to share, so go ahead, be stingy. Don't show me your stuff, but I would like to see them. So right here, I'm just going to go ahead and use some hot glue to go ahead and attach these little bad boys on here, because I feel that's going to be like, the one thing that's going to hold it. And I'm going to go ahead and use some little bling. So I have these little gold kind of little half circles. You guys will see right now. And so we're going to kind of use those as like they were the little screws on the end of the little gold metal, supposedly little label or plaque or little plaque. It's a little plaque on a big plaque. So we're just going to go ahead and put one on each side just to make it look like that's the screw that's screwed on that little metal part. And that's how easy these little bad boys are to make. I'm so in love with these guys. You guys got to try them. You have to try them, guys. Come on, Bobos. Come on. Make it a project night. And that's it, my little crafty monsters. There you have it. Welcome back, my little crafty monsters. That's how easy it was to make these little bad boys right here. This is definitely a craft that you guys could definitely do and put it up in your little wall or wherever you guys want to put them to display them for the Halloween holiday. It is super cute. This is a project that you could do with the whole entire family. Parents, you need to be very careful with your littles. Be careful with the littles. Definitely do not leave them unsupervised. But this, I mean, how exciting would all the family be like if they all participated to make one and stuff like that, and on the little plaque like they put their own little words or sentiments or whatever it is. There's so many things that you guys could do, so definitely try to make one of these. And if you guys do make some, definitely I say definitely a lot, huh? I definitely do. Anywho, you guys have to share it with us on our social media, Facebook and Instagram, Paper to Masterpiece. We would love to see your guys' creations. And what else, Boo Boo? And that's it, Boo Boo. I hope you guys enjoyed this video as much as I enjoyed making it for you guys. Don't forget to subscribe. Go ahead and hit that little icon. It's a picture of moi, and we become BFFFFFs. Yes, we do, Boo Boo. So hit that little subscription button. Don't forget, Boo Boos. And also, since you're already there, hit the little bell icon, because that's going to notify you guys every time we upload a video. You guys do not want to be missing out on videos, because we are going to be bringing them out, Boo Boo. So you definitely want to hit that little bell icon and give us a thumbs up, because we need to grow. And guess what, Boo Boos? We hit the 1,000. Yay! So thank you, everybody. I love all my little crafty monsters. Thank you, everybody who has subscribed and has been supporting me on my whole entire little craft journey. We hit the 1,000. I thank you guys so much. We will be doing a giveaway. Definitely will be doing a giveaway, because we just hit our 1,000. So just give me like about a week or so to put that together, and then I'll announce it when we're gonna do a raffle, so you guys can all participate in it and see who wins, Boo Boo. But anyways, so thank you so much from the bottom of my heart, my little crafty monsters, and that's it for now. Until next time, goodbye.